One of the brilliant things about Intune is its ability to provide for reporting. You can use reports to identify required updates. In the Classic portal, you can take a look at the required updates from the Update tab on the left-hand side. If the Update tab isn't visible, this is because you don't have the Intune agent installed on at least one device. Click the Updates link, as shown here, and you can then take a look at all of the available updates, or critical updates, definition updates, service packs, etc. Even non-Microsoft updates can be viewed. And then on the right-hand side, you can view update reports. To generate a report, specify the criteria of updates you want to see, including update classification, the update status, the Microsoft Security Response Center rating, the effective approval, and the device group. You can access this through the Reports tab in the Classic portal. Once you've determined that there are available updates, you can approve or decline them. To approve updates in the Classic Intune portal, use the following procedure. Click the Updates workspace. In the All Updates node, select the update or updates that you want to approve. Then click Approve or Decline in the toolbar, depending how you want to handle that update. On the Select Groups page, select the groups to which you want the update deployed. Then on the Deployment Action page, select the approval status for the update. Required install, not applicable, available install, or uninstall. You can also configure automatic approval. You do this by creating an automatic approval rule. These enable you to configure Microsoft Intune to approve updates automatically based on product category and update classification. This negates the need for admin approval. Used to deploy any Windows 10 operating system update that Microsoft publishes that has the critical or security classification. To create an automatic approval rule, use the following procedure. Select the Admin workspace in the Classic portal. Click Updates, scroll to Automatic Approval Rules, and then click New. Define the name for the rule. Select the products to which the automatic approval rule applies. Select the update classifications for which the rule will perform an automatic approval. Select the Intune groups for which the automatic approval rule will approve the update. In order to choose an installation deadline, you must first select the Enforce an Installation Deadline for these updates checkbox. Once you've selected that, you can choose from the following options to enforce the deadline for installation of an update: 1 day after approval, 3 days after approval, and so on, as shown here. You can use Intune to deploy third-party updates. Use the following procedure. First, manually upload the third-party update files. Then open the Classic portal and in the Updates workspace under Tasks, click Add Updates. Select the file you want to upload and enter a description. Select the classification from updates, critical updates, security updates, and so forth. Select the operating system and architecture. Specify how Microsoft Intune can check whether the update has already been deployed on the Microsoft Intune client. Identify any prerequisites. Specify any command line arguments required for the update. Specify how Intune should interpret return codes the update installation generates. And then click Upload to complete the procedure. So let's take a look at how to manage updates with Microsoft Intune. So this is the Microsoft Intune Classic portal, and I'm sitting on the dashboard right here. Let's click the Updates tab. And then we can have a look here. We have some updates, 1 failed, 6 pending installation. We can take a look at that. And you can see that there's a Microsoft Intune Center x64, a critical update. I can right click and view the properties of that particular update. And if I want, I can view computers that have pending installations. So let's have a look there. So CL1 running Windows 10 Enterprise is waiting that update. I can have a look at critical updates, and again I can look at the detail of a particular update. I can view its properties. I can approve or decline the update. I can also view computers that need the update, view computers that have it installed, view computers that have failures with this update, and view computers that have pending installations. I can do all those things for critical updates, security updates, definition updates, service packs, update roll-ups, mandatory updates, and, if any are available, non-Microsoft updates. On the Reports tab, I can take a look at Update Reports and specify that I'm interested in all updates, or important updates, or high priority, and then I can select an update classification from the list. Critical updates. Select the update status, all, or installed, pending, needed, failed. The MSRC rating, and the effective approval. And when I'm ready, I can click View Report. Let's maximize that. And so here's a report. There's obviously a huge amount of information here. I wasn't in any way selective, but nevertheless you can see how that works. So reporting is very easy to use. Going back to the Updates node here, if I want to look at how to approve and decline, if I select Critical Updates for example, and then right click an update and choose Approve, I can then select the groups for whom this is applicable, and then I can specify what the action is, a required installation. I can also specify a deadline as soon as possible. Then click Finish. Obviously, if you have many updates to perform and you're constantly spending your time approving or not approving updates, that can be time consuming. So there is a way of configuring a rule for automatic approval. To create an automatic approval rule, you go to the admin workspace, click Updates, scroll down to Automatic Approval Rules, click New, give it a name, we'll just call this Test Approval Rule, specify the product categories, so everything or Microsoft Active Directory or whatever it is, so you can be very specific or very vague. I'm going to choose something to do with, well, let's see, Windows 10, and then all critical updates or all classifications or any combination thereof. Who's it going to be automatically approved for? Finance maybe, and then Finish, and then Save. The final thing I want to show you is how to configure or how to upload third-party updates. So again, on the Updates node here, click Non-Microsoft Updates. We see that there are none at the moment. So over here on the Overview page, click Add Updates. As you see, it's opened a new tab. And what it downloads is the Microsoft Intune software publisher tool. And this is already running here. I don't need to see that again. Click Next, and I now need to browse and locate the update. I've already done this here, so I'll specify here that I want to update or upload this update. It is in fact a Microsoft app, but that doesn't matter. Let's call it Pretend Non-MS Update, because the principle is the same. It's a critical update. What's the architecture? 32-bit, 64-bit. What's the operating system? From Windows 8.1 onwards. Any command line arguments. And then when I'm happy, I click Upload. Okay, here we go. Click Close. And now on the Non-Microsoft tab, I've got this update. I can now approve the update if I want to, and do all the things that we looked at before for all the other updates. It's as easy as that to make third-party updates available. In the demonstration, you saw how to manage updates using Microsoft Intune in the Classic portal.